This week we're going to talk about sound bites. I get this question all the time. People will say, okay, Jeff, I've convinced the media to come out and talk to me. Now what do I say? Well, there's that chapter in my book called The Soundbite Machine, and that's essentially where I describe what a great soundbite is. Here's the best way to put it. It's not the who, what, when, where, why. Reporters are classically trained to condense stuff. It is the flavor. I tell people it's not the steak, it's the seasoning on the steak. Reporters can give the facts. You're supposed to give that sizzle, that little something extra. I've put together a series of great sound bites which will help you understand.
Visit the Challengers training camp and see for himself.
I saw Sonny Liston a few days ago, Cash.
Ain't he ugly? He's too ugly to be the world's champ. The world's champ should be pretty like me.
Well, he told me to bet my life that you wouldn't go 3 rounds.
Well, if you want to lose your money, then bet on Sonny.
It's part.
What about your image as a shy, humble country boy?
Oh, I don't know what makes him think that. The gold belt. Images are tough to deal with. Sometimes you got to get them in line. Yes, I see Bailey being better.
Do you see him being the playmaker for next year's team?
I mean, this is a damn cheap piece of crystal here. This isn't expensive enough to answer all those questions. This thing. Wait a minute, there's something forming here. Forming. It says, what a question.
Did you pick up on that? None of those sound bites had a lot of substance in it. It was all the sizzle, not the steak. It was that stuff that the reporter couldn't give you. So, in essence, what you want to do is when the reporters are coming out to talk to you, you want to think, what's the pithiest way I can say something? What's the most creative way I can say something? If you do a good job with these sound bites, the media will end up running the words that you give them because they're so irresistible they can't afford to ignore them. I hope this was important to you, and if there's somebody else in your life who could use it, I hope you'll pass this video along. I'll see you next week.
It was passionate, it was direct, it was informational.
His information was useful and timely. I can hardly wait to get it out to my group of gals.
Take note of what reporters do for a living.
Great information, real practical.
I told you it was